Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing our Boxycharm unboxing. I know it's late again. This is December's unboxing. I just can't get my crap together, you guys. I had so many videos to push out by January 1st and I ended up with all the holidays and everything. I just did not have time to get this one out to you guys. So here it is now. I will still have January's Boxycharm, hopefully still in January. It should be here by the middle of the month, so any day now. But so I'm ready to get right into this. I'm excited. I have opened the box, but I have just kind of peered in it to see what I would need. We are going to do a try-on haul. If you don't know what Boxycharm is, it is a monthly subscription box that runs you $25 a month, and you get always over $100 worth of full-size products. They do have a new Boxycharm Premium for $35 a month, and then they have a Boxy Luxe, which is annual, so you get it 4 times a year, and it is, I think, $55 every time that happens. So you'll still get your regular subscriptions every month. Just on those months you'll get the extra big box, or maybe it replaces the box, I'm not sure, but yeah. So I know that there is a makeup brush cleaner in here, and since I just got this bad boy that I've been dying to use, we are gonna play with it today. It's what I showed you guys in my Christmas haul, and I've been waiting until I film this so that we could play with it. So I've got it all set up and ready here. All my brushes are a mess. We're not going to do all of them. I'm just going to give you an example. There will be a link in the description box if you want to sign up for Boxycharm and decide that it's what's right for you. I love my Boxycharm. I always put a total of what my box adds up to in every video, and it's always insane. You get to try new products. You get to have products that you never could have afforded. There's almost always a palette in it of some sort, whether it's a highlighter, an eyeshadow palette, whatever. But anyways, that's enough yapping. Let's get into this box. Ready? So here's how big it is. And again, it has changed from being this size, and now they're this size. So this was the $21 a month one, and now these are the sizes I keep getting for the $25 a month. And I ain't mad about it. So with that said, let's get right into this. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to open up the box. It always comes with a little card that shows you what each item is and what it's worth. And this month's theme is whimsy. And this month, here's what it looks like if I don't spill anything out. So they always package it really well. There's always a foam piece in it. Everything's always nice and bubble wrapped and in there pretty good and everything, so nothing gets broken. And if it does get broken, you just send them an email and they'll resend you the item, or say if something's spilt in there and damaged your whole box, they'll just send you out a whole new box. So they are very amazing. I love their customer service. So anyways, enough jabbering, right? Why can't I ever shut up to you guys? Alright, so the first thing I see is a Ciate London Marble Light Illuminating Blusher. So here's what it looks like. I love the packaging. Here's what the little compactor looks like. And then, ooh, it's got a little mirror. And it's marble, like it says. I like how light that's gonna be. See how you can barely see that? This one I might actually use. I'm not much on blushes. I don't usually use them in my daily makeup routine. You have to excuse me. I am kind of sick. I feel like I'm losing my voice. But anyways, so the next thing I see, the brush cleaner. And this is how I knew that I was going to get to play with that. And it says Aesthetica Pro Series Brush Cleaner and Conditioner. It's in a big black tube. It is 2.5 fluid ounces. Oh crap, guys, I'm so sorry. The Ciate London is $26. And the brush cleaner is $12. Okay, so the next thing I see is, looks like a palette, and it is so cute. Oh my gosh, it's one of the storybook palettes. See that? How cute is that? I do wish it was a little thinner. That's more of a collectible. On Instagram, I saw, like, scrolling through there, the blue one. I think there's a red one and maybe a gold one. I got the green one, so let's see the colors inside. So, oh yeah, that is gorgeous. This little guy will run you $35. So the box has already paid for itself. In the beginning of the month, you have the option to choose one of your items. If you choose it quick enough and it's still in stock, then you can customize your box and choose one of the items. This is the one that I chose, and it's the Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Facial Oil. So that's what it looks like in the packaging. It is 15 milliliters. I can't English today. 15 milliliters and 0.5 fluid ounces, that is. Oh, I love it. That's so cute. And yes, this is the product that I chose. And that guy will run you $79. That's freaking crazy. I would never be able to afford such a product. So the last thing I see in my box is a brow bar True Brow Makeover Kit. Okay, so it looks like that. We've got a cream and 2 powders. We've got a little brush and a, looks like gel. So you got your whole little kit right here if I don't drop it out. And this little guy will run you $30. So I will put the total of the box right here so that you can see what the whole box added up to this month. I am going to be honest and let you guys know I'm not a fan of the like powder brows or whatever. I am excited to use the gel and see how good it is though. So the first thing we'll try is the Elemis Pro Collagen Facial Oil. So we'll do this before our makeup. Oh, the dropper's kind of cool. Check that out. So it said 4 to 5 drops. So, oh, that landed in my nose hole. Like, what? Oh my gosh. I'm professional. Telling y'all. Alright. So it just smells really a lot like roses. Don't really know how much I am going to like this product as I already have oily skin. Alright guys, so let's now play with the brush cleaner. Alright? I'm so super excited. So I've already got a little bit of water in this guy. Since there's no directions on the back and there was no box, I'm just going to squirt a little bit into the water here. That is super thick. Look at that. I'm going to do just a little bit like that. We'll take this guy, and so this thing has a bunch of different little things for different size brushes. And so we've got like a flat brush, and I tried to pick the dirtiest ones. And then I've got like my big brush, and then my bronzer blending brush. So I just wanted to try a few different things, see how good this cleaner is, and see how good the machine is. So, alright you guys, ready, set, let's get to playing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So you just put that thing on the end there, and then you gotta find the right size for the right size little whatchamacallit. So I'm going to start on speed 1. Water's already changing colors. Speed 2. And then speed 3, I think, is for you to like spin it off in here. And then that's pretty clean. Good job. makeup brush cleaner. So, alright. This one here is really bad. It's sudsing up already, so that's good. And I am kind of rubbing it on the bottom of the dish, you know, to get some scrubbing going on here. Water's changing way colors. And now we will let it dry off. So I wonder what would happen if we rub it on the paper towel. It's still got some pink coming off of it. So now my Jeffree Star brush came clean almost immediately. Let's put some directly on the brush. Alright, so we're going to start on 3. Scrubbing around on the bottom. So we'll just spin it out here. So that's super sudsy now. And the water's super pink. So let's see if that did any different. Oh yeah, that helped a lot. So a lot of times when you use reds, they do stain your brushes. Nothing is coming off on it now whenever I rub it on the paper towel, so it is clean. Here's what it looks like now. It's actually really almost dry. So since this one's flat, we'll just start it up against the side. Alright, let's dry it off. Oh yeah, that did great. Excelente. I do highly recommend the makeup brush cleaner. Alright, let's move on to this big one here. Ready? This is crazy. It won't even barely, look at, check this out. See my thing leaning over and it won't even fit in the hole. So let's get it down in there. Alright. So this one's really heavy. So that actually does look really clean. Look at that. Here's what it looks like. That's pretty clean. And you saw it wasn't going very fast. I want to see if this one will fit into something. Oh, it does. Okay. Definitely washing it out. My water is turning very brown. But look how clean. So, yes, that's amazing. Alright, I think that's enough playing with the brushes. Alright, so today, again, we'll start with my No Problem primer. Alright. Alright, so now we are going to go in with my Fenty Beauty foundation. And we'll just buff this in with the brush we got from last month's box, which I really enjoy. I've been using this over the Beauty Blender. That's another great Boxycharm reasoning. You get new brushes. It really helps build up your makeup collection. Alright. Alright, so moving right along, the next thing we're going to do is concealer. And we're going to go in with Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair. You just need a little bit. Don't be doing like the beauty gurus and the ladies at age 20 with no wrinkles. Again, we're just going to go back in for most of this with the same brush we just used for foundation, except for under the eyes. And under the eyes, we're going to take our finger and just tap that out. Guys, comment down below and tell me how your New Year's was. I can't wait to hear your comments. And when you do it with your finger, it just kind of presses it into the skin more. I'm going to set my eyes with the Anti-Aging Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer real quick. And again, just going to go in with my fingers and just rub that on there. Now the second step for the concealer trick is to use your favorite setting spray and get the tip of your sponge and spray it, and then go in under your eyes and set it. Once that's done, you're supposed to take your jade roller and then roll it out. Now I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics Pro in the color Translucent with my Eco Tools blush brush, and I'm just going to barely get any product on my brush, and I'm just going to stipple it into my foundation, because Lord knows that Elimis stuff better work and take 30 years off my life. That way I have 6-year-old skin instead of 36-year-old skin. Alright. Now we are going to take the same brush and just a little bit of product and set under the eyes again. And usually I do use my Shape Tape for my concealer on my eyelids, but I found my Urban Decay and I was like, well, I'm going to use it because why not? Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is pop on some of this Ciate London blush. And I'm going to go in with the R&L Mona blush brush. Looks like this. I'm just barely going to get any on there. Tap it off. Add a little color to my life. I don't mind that at all. It's very subtle. Now we need to go in with our bronzer. And as always, we're going to use my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. And this Real Techniques angled brush. And just barely contour the sides of the cheekbones. Gotta get rid of that double chin. And I have a very high forehead, so I like to contour onto my very high forehead. Try and shrink it down and just give myself that all over bronze glow. Now we'll take this Jaclyn Hill JH02 brush and just blend out that contour so that it looks more natural. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is put some eyebrows on with this Brow Bar by Rimmel. Like I said, I'm very excited to try the gel. Not too fond of this little guy. So I think what I'm going to do is go in with my Jeffree Star brush. And then I'm also going to go in with the spoolie from my Fenty Beauty one, because I just love the way that it combs down the eyebrow hairs. It's amazing. Alright, so here goes nothing. We're going to go in with this darker color first. And this is a very thin angled brush. There's just a little bitty mirror on this thing. Satisfaction. Yes. Alright, let's see if we can do this with this little bitty guy here. I don't know, this color, it's almost a red. I don't know if I like this or not, you guys. But let's see what happens when we try to blend it out. I hate it. There's going to be items in your Boxycharm that you don't love. So I'm now going to go in with this lighter color, because maybe I'm choosing the wrong color. So why don't I have two different color eyebrows? This is a test, right? Wow, that one I see like literally almost nothing. I'm gonna go with I don't like this brow palette. Well, I guess that one, now I actually could see a little bit of it, but I'm having to re-dip a lot. It's just not giving me the payoff that I was hoping for. Or maybe if you lined your eyebrows with your pencil and then just filled them in with this powder one, maybe. I will definitely say that color is my color. Let's look at the difference. This one's freaking red. Alright, so I'm back from trying to fix that. You can still see there's a little bit of red. I don't like this palette. I'm just going to be very blunt. I do not like it. I prefer my Fenty Beauty pencil. Alright, you guys, I am curious to see how this works, so let's try it out. Here's a little wand. Just appears to be a clear brow gel. Doesn't really feel like there's anything on it. I kind of pumped that one a little bit, so maybe. It does appear to be laying them down. So the only thing that I do like out of this little brow bar is the brow gel. We'll make a real decision on that whenever we know the wear test. So, alright, moving right along. So I'm just going to go in with this highlighter that I got out of my Ipsy bag. I've been using it a lot, and I'm just going in with my Jaclyn Hill JH09 brush. I just love this one. And it's a pretty good size for being from an Ipsy, which they usually are when they're highlighters and stuff. Sometimes though you get little tiny like little box. This might even be a full size. I'm not sure. I'll just go in with this one, and like I like to do, so that we're looking a little more natural. I like that natural glow look. It's now time to get into the eyeshadow palette. We of course are going to use our Jeffree Star brushes. I think today we're just going to go for a super simple look. This is the Fairy Tale Storybook Cosmetics, the Robin Hood edition. Let's go in with the all over shade Nottingham. That's this color right here. We're just going to pop that all over the whole lid and see how it does. Blending pretty well. I only had to dab into it once. I don't mind that. There's not a lot of kickback, so that's not bad. I wish that that eyebrow thing was a little bit better. It's just not my type of jam. And now that I've used it, I don't know if I could pop it on Macari or not, so it might either get given away or go into my giveaway. I do have a pile of giveaway stuff if we hit 10K, which I got a feeling we will with all of our beautiful subscribers. But anyways, when that happens, we are going to do a huge giveaway, and it's going to be a ton of cool stuff, a lot of makeup. So now I'm going to go in with the color Quiver, which is right here. It's this like yellow color. I'm going to go in with my Jeffree Star JS9. But I tell you, what brush you use sure makes a difference. And I'm going to use this as my transition shade above and between where my top of my eyelid would be. This brush is perfect for that because it's kind of pointy. This color does have a lot of kickback. But it's blending well, so that's a plus. Alright, so far here's what we've got. Now we are going to go in with Forest shade right here. We're going to take this Jeffree Star JS12, and it's a small, and we're just going to barely some on the end of this brush, and then just kind of pat it into the corner, the outer eyelid tapping it up into almost a V shape, but not quite. And we're not going to go all the way across. For now, we just want it to kind of look crazy weird like that. So now we're going to do the other eye. Now that we're looking real crazy, we're going to take this clean Jeffree Star JS5 and we're going to just blend this dark color in a circular motion at the end here, dragging it upwards, kind of just smoke it out just a little bit. And again, not going all the way down to the crease, just going about halfway across. It's always harder to blend the other eye, especially if you're right-handed and you... Alright, now that we're looking real good and crazy, we're doing a little bit of a smoky eye. We're going to go back in a little bit with this quiver color, or we're going to use the Jeffree Star JS12 again, the little bitty one, and I do have my shadow changer, this thing, so I've been changing it out, but I just want to hit the very top of the lid up here and bring some of that color back in. Alright, now we're going to take this Elizabeth Mott blending brush and just kind of blend the very top of that so that everything blends together smoothly and there's no like lines of any kind. Alright, that's what we got so far. It's kind of just smoking it out a little bit. And since we don't have a highlighter for the brow bone, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Glow Kit. I'm going to take this marshmallow shade right here. Just take this flat shader brush by Jeffree Star. It's the JS11. And just kind of hit the top of that brow bone. You always want to highlight your brow bone, guys, always, especially if you have hooded eyes. Another place I'm going to incorporate it is right here at the inner corners of my eyeballs. Alright, so that's enough of that. So now we're just going to take the cleanest brush that we have and we're gonna blend that in so that again it's seamless. Just any blending brush. So we're gonna do a tiny cut crease today. So we're gonna take a little bit of my Shape Tape concealer and my flat BH Cosmetics, just a flat, and I want to cut out my bottom lid a little bit. Alright, so I went just above my lower lid line just a little bit. Now we're going to try to match the other side. Okay, we got our cut crease on there. Now we're going to go back in with this Nottingham color right here with this pointed brush from an Urban Decay. And we're just going to tap that on to the cut crease area. Now that that's done, we'll take this teeny tiny little Luxie 141 mini round. We're going to go back in with this forest color and just barely tap the end of the outer corner and up, just to darken right around where you just did the cut crease, about halfway. Just taking that same little brush, blending just the top edge of where we just put that forest color right above where we just did the cut crease. But you don't want to bring it all the way into your corners of your eyes. Now again, we will take the cleanest brush that we have and just kind of blend everything together, just so that there's no serious lines. You want your eyeshadow to be real blended and look real nice, so you just want to go in with a clean brush, a clean blendable brush, and go over your lines that you just made so that they incorporate with the rest of the look, which gives me a very smoked out. So we're going to take this flat Jeffree Star JS10 and we're going to go back in with the color Forest, and we're just going to barely dip the tips of it and then go under the eye. Less than halfway. Okay, you guys, that's our eyeshadow look for today. Now let's throw on some of this Thrive that we got from our last Ipsy box and see if it pulls it all together. It will. This Thrive, I highly recommend. I love it, and I have been a Benefit roller lash girl for about 3 years now, if not longer. But I do highly recommend this Thrive. It's like putting falsies on. It thickens and it just does it all at once, just like the Benefit does. I never have to redip it. Like, I can do both my eyes with one dip, which is freaking insane. Uh-oh. Now we'll do our bottom. And again, I still haven't dipped this back in yet. Alright, guys, here's what we got so far. We will throw some lips on and be done with her. So we'll go in with our Bare Minerals in the shade Vibe. Alright, now that we got that lined up, we'll go in with our fave, the Jeffree Star Cosmetics, in the color Nude. It is super windy outside, you guys. OMG. Alright, guys, now we shall set it and forget it. If I use less than that, Jeffree Star might kill me. So, since it's his product, I decided I better use as much as he does. So, alright, you guys. Here's our finished look for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys had a great Christmas and Happy New Year. And comment down below, let me know how everything went. Comment down below, let me know what you want to see next. We do have a couple dives coming, and I'm super excited to film those. I do have a shopping haul coming. Stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, because when you do, it really helps YouTube to notice our channel. It really helps us to get in the algorithm, and it does us a lot of good in the YouTube analytics community, however you say that. So subscribe if you haven't already, and we love you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.